College football playoff action never fails to deliver drama, but the 2025 Cotton Bowl took shock to another level. The Miami Hurricanes, ranked number 1, 10 faced off against the powerhouse number 2 Ohio State Buckeyes, the defending national champions and heavy favorites to repeat. Going into the game, experts pegged Ohio State as a near lock to dominate. Yet when the final whistle blew, it was Miami standing tall with a 24-14 victory. This wasn't just any win, it was a statement. A team that many doubted, that fought through adversity all season, made a dramatic run and punched its ticket to the college football playoff semifinals. Today we break down how this historic moment unfolded. Reuters Game Overview. The game took place at the iconic Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic, where the Hurricanes stunned the Buckeyes, a team with championship pedigree, depth, and elite talent on both sides of the ball. Miami scored 24 points while holding Ohio State to just 14, the fewest points allowed this season by a unit known for offensive firepower. College football playoff. What makes this win so remarkable isn't just the score. It's the manner in which it happened. Against all odds against a team heavily favored, Miami didn't just compete, it outplayed one of the most respected programs in college football. Reuters' early game momentum. Miami came out swinging early, and they struck first. In the second quarter, Hurricanes quarterback Carson Beck connected with receiver Mark Fletcher Jr. on a textbook 9-yard touchdown pass to put Miami on the board. Soon after, Miami's defense flipped the field with a game-changing play. Safety Keontae Scott intercepted Ohio State and sprinted 72 yards untouched for a pick-six touchdown. Suddenly, Miami led 14-0 and flipped the narrative early. College football playoff. That interception wasn't just a score, it was a seismic momentum shift. The Hurricanes' defense held firm, displaying discipline, speed, and an aggressive edge that rattled Ohio State's offense. This wasn't luck. It was strategic execution. Reuters' Miami's defense completely disrupted Ohio State's offensive rhythm. The Buckeyes entered the game with a potent passing attack led by Julian Sion, who threw for 287 yards and a touchdown. Yet he also tossed 2 interceptions, a stat Miami's defense exploited to their advantage. Reuters' pressure up front forced mistakes and uncharacteristic errors from a team known for offensive precision. Miami's swarming defense didn't just make tackles. They set the tone, dictating the pace and keeping Ohio State off balance throughout. State of the U. While Miami's defense created opportunities, the offense capitalized. Carson Beck managed the game with poise, completing an efficient 19 of 26 passes for 138 yards and a touchdown, a performance anchored in smart decision-making and calm under pressure. State of the U running back Mark Fletcher Jr. also left a mark, hustling for 90 rushing yards and finishing with 6 rushing attempts that contributed vital yardage and physical balance to Miami's game plan. His receiving touchdown proved crucial in sealing the scoring lead. State of the U, that blend of disciplined offense and opportunistic defense became Miami's formula for success, a balanced attack that keyed their march to victory. College football playoff. Despite a stellar season and national title aspirations, Ohio State couldn't find footing on offense. Their high-powered unit sputtered against a Miami defense that showed toughness, discipline, and urgency, shutting down drives and forcing mistakes at critical moments. Reuters, even with solid passing numbers from Sion, the Buckeyes couldn't maintain momentum. Interceptions, stalled drives, and a lack of explosive plays defined their night, an outcome that shocked the college football world. Reuters, the 24-14 scoreline reflected more than just a win. It symbolized a shift in narrative. What many expected to be a championship repeat turned into a stunning underdog triumph, reshaping the playoff picture in an instant. Reuters, let's break down the plays that define this game. Keontae Scott's 72-yard interception return, the signature play that changed everything and energized Miami's sideline. College football playoff early offensive balance by Miami, seamlessly combining pass and rush to keep Ohio State guessing. State of the U defensive pressure forcing turnovers. Miami turned defense into offense more than once. State of the U late game resilience. Miami maintained composure even when Ohio State closed the gap in the fourth quarter. State of the U, each sequence showcased Miami's confidence and strategic excellence. State of the U Coach Cristobal's leadership coach. Mario Cristobal's role in Miami's resurgence cannot be understated. A former Hurricanes player himself, Cristobal brought passion, determination, and a championship mindset back to his alma mater. Wikipedia. Throughout the season, Miami learned to compete with grit, often trailing early and responding with resilience. Cristobal's leadership was the steady hand guiding this team through adversity, and this victory may be his defining moment as head coach. Wikipedia Historical Impact and Legacy. The last time Miami won the national championship was in 2001, a legendary era in college football history. Now, 2 decades later, this victory injects fresh life into the program's legacy. Wikipedia. This isn't just a game. It's a cultural reset. Miami's return to national relevance, after years on the playoff periphery, proves that power in college football is cyclical, unpredictable, and built on resilience. State of the U Ohio State's loss, on the other hand, represents not just a defeat, but a warning shot to the rest of the playoff teams. Even elite status doesn't guarantee anything in the modern playoff era. Reuters, what's next? With this monumental win, Miami advances to the college football playoff semifinals, where they will face either number 3 Georgia or number 6 Ole Miss in the Fiesta Bowl. College football playoff. Georgia brings a physical, disciplined defense and explosive offense, while Ole Miss counters with speed and innovation. Either matchup promises another thrilling test for the Hurricanes. Reuters. Meanwhile, Ohio State's storied season ends abruptly, leaving questions about strategy, execution, and how this powerhouse will respond next year. Land-grant Holy Land tonight, college football reminded us of its greatest truth. Nothing is predictable. Favorites fall. Underdogs rise. Legends are made one play at a time. Miami's stunning upset against Ohio State isn't just a win. It's inspiration for every team that refuses to be defined by rankings or expectations. State of the U. This is the beauty of sport. Unpredictability, passion, and heart. And as we look toward the semifinals, one thing is clear. The journey is far from over, and the best may still be yet to come. Reuters. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more college football news, and let us know in the comments who you think Miami will face next, Georgia or Ole Miss. Thanks for watching.